How do you build a connection with potential students where you can speak directly to the students and have a relationship with them? Well, the answer is email. Lots of online tutors aren't using email as a marketing tool, but it really, really should be, because it's incredibly powerful. To arrive in somebody's inbox is very powerful. And that's why I've made this video today. So hit like and subscribe, and we will crack on and see how powerful email is. How many times have you had an email from a clothes brand you like and clicked on their website as a result of that email? You're looking at their new stock, you're looking at their sale that's just started, or you're using a discount code that they've emailed you to get a coat that you've had your eye on for a while. They email you because somewhere along the line you gave them your email address. You subscribed to their email list. You gave them your email address so that they could keep in touch with you and hear about these special offers. Whatever offers are on the go for them at the moment, you hear about. That's the power of email. So what we need to look at here is how online tutors can make this work for them. Why do we want an email list? Well, the number one reason is because we don't own any followers on Instagram or on Facebook or on YouTube. They're social media, those companies own them. And if they go out of business or disappear, so too do your followers and the people who are hearing about what you're up to on social media. So what then for your business if that was to happen? Now, I'm not saying that it's going to, but it's a far more intimate relationship, far more powerful when somebody gives you the email address. They're saying, I want to hear from you. I like what you're doing. You're the expert in your field. I want to listen to what you are saying. And we're going to look at another video about what to do with that email once we have it. But for today, we're looking at the idea that it's much more powerful because you're speaking directly to your audience and they've invited you in. A social media post, in contrast, doesn't feel as if it's for one person. It's not personalized. It's not to me. It's just out there. But an email feels much more personal. And in an online business, as we are, we need an email list. It's the backbone of our business. So here then is the flow of the students in an online business. Here's how it works. We have a website, and on that website, we have an opt-in page. And on that opt-in page, our potential students give us their email address. That triggers the email provider, and we deliver a present, our lead magnet. Look at the idea of the lead magnet, the present that we need to give our students, that orange bit at the bottom. We've looked at that, and if you are watching this and you've not seen that, then it's best to start here. So have a look at this video here. What I'm looking at today is the idea of, see where it says website and opt-in page? We are going to look at how we can do away with the idea of the website to start with, and you can just create an opt-in page super easily and your email list started. So we've got this great, super helpful lead magnet created. What do we do with it? Well, we need to share it with the world to start building an email list, so that we can share all sorts of helpful videos, checklists, offers, classes that we're teaching, free classes, paid classes, booklets that we've made, etc. And eventually when they see what we're up to in their inbox, what we're giving them, then they will want to work with us. They'll want to sign up with us, buy from us if you like. With the email list, the email addresses are yours. You own them. You've been given the right to contact these people at any time of your choosing. So if you have a new class starting, let them know about it. A new PDF, a new video on YouTube, It's your online megaphone, if you like, your email list. And it's how you let your people know exactly what you've got on offer. Your megaphone, if you like. So how do we start with an email list? Well, you need two things. You need an email provider service and a landing page. An email service provider stores the email addresses that you've got in one automated list. And you can save that list to your desktop, to your computer, so that you've got those emails. But from that platform, you send emails to that list, and it can give you all sorts of breakdowns and analysis and reports on that, a bit like this here. First off, the email service provider, you have the choice. There's lots of choices out there. Have a look around. There's MailChimp, there's Aweber, there's MailerLite, but I use ConvertKit. The service provider stores the email addresses that you've got in one automated list, and you can save that list to your desktop, to your computer, so that you've got those emails. But from that platform, you send emails to that list, and it can give you all sorts of breakdowns and analysis and reports on that, a bit like this here. So ConvertKit is free for the first 300 subscribers. Here's the great thing about ConvertKit. You don't need a website to get started. You can create a landing page, that opt-in page, on ConvertKit itself. Great looking landing pages, I may add. And I'm going to show you how you can do that, how you can use ConvertKit to start an email list without a website. You can create a landing page that looks like a website inside ConvertKit, and you send people to that link on your social media. You use it as a website address, and people opt in. Let me show you how this works. Okay, so we land on ConvertKit. We go to Grow, and we click on Landing Pages and Forms. And that takes you to this here. Now, you click on Create New, and it offers you form or landing page. We want landing page. And you click here, and you can see masses and masses of templates that you can choose from, lots of them. Okay, now, if you want your landing page to have video on it, then choose that. If you are offering a product, like a book or an ebook or whatever, then choose that and unclick your whatever. Have a good look through them and see which ones you like. Now, I like this one here. I've chosen this one, Archer, for the purposes of demonstration. And because I got myself into a bit of a fankle doing this, I have just going to go back to my own landing page. I've already done it, so I'm going to show you what I did. So it's this one here. So come to it, and you can change the words. Okay, you can edit the text. You can change the font color. You know, let's go for some red there. Oh. Okay, and you can change the font up there, the weight, the size, the headings, change that, change the body to that. You can make it exactly as you want it, according to your brand fonts, your brand colors. Keep it in keeping with your brand. Okay, now the big thing is you can edit that back page, that back image. You just click on that there, and you choose a file to upload from your laptop. I've already uploaded these ones here, and I've been working with these on ConvertKit. So I just uploaded that one there and clicked that, and that became the background. And actually it works quite well. Even though I've got writing over my face, you can see what's on offer there. You can see what it's about, I think, sort of. But you play around with it and make it work. Now, I've not changed the text here, but here is what we call the button. Okay, and when you click on that, it takes you to the button. And you can change the font color, you can change the background color of the button, you can change the font color, you can change whatever it is you want to do. You make, muck around with it and make it your own. Now, time saving it, okay, and you'll see that your landing page has been saved. Now, we want to go to the settings button up here, click on that, and this now is the technical bit about what somebody does, what happens when somebody gives you their email address. The technical bit, what happens once people give you their email address? Well, what happens is it shows a success message. So they click and it shows them, great, you've done that. Now check your email to confirm your subscription, and I'm going to add something there and download your checklist. Or even, I might just change it to check your email to download your checklist. Okay, or it asks you if you want to redirect an external page. No, we don't. Okay, now, but we do want to click on that there. So we'll save that. And then we'll come back up to that. And we're going to click on the incentive email. Now, this is what the email is going to see. What you edited there was what they see on the screen once they click on it. But what we're going to do here is we're going to edit the email contents. Okay, so click on that. And this is the email that they get in their inbox. Thanks for signing up for the GCSE checklist. I hope you find it super helpful. More help is on its way. In other words, there's more emails coming. Click the link below to, I'm going to change that to download your checklist. And you'll be on your way. Now, I'm going to now if you click on that button, it takes you over to the right-hand side and you can start to edit that. Do you want to change the color of that there? Well, I quite like orange buttons. I'll keep the white text, but here is what I'm going to do. I am going to change I want to change this, and I want to change it to download your checklist here. Okay. It's good to have you. Whatever you want to write, I'm Jeannie Judd, I'm blah, blah, blah. But remember that you just want them to do one job here. Don't distract from them. So download your checklist. That's what you want them to do here. Okay, now, what you've got to do here as well is you've got to add the checklist to this email so that ConvertKit has your checklist and can send it to them. So we've edited the email contents. Now we want to click this here, download. So you click on download and then you upload. See, it takes you to your desktop and you upload your checklist or whatever it is that you're giving away. If it's a link to a video on Vimeo, whatever it is, that would be a URL. Okay, so if you're sending them to a video link, put it there. But just be careful, because this is where I get caught up. Make sure the name of your PDF isn't too complicated, doesn't have underscores. Keep it nice and simple. ConvertKit seems to struggle when it's a complicated name. And of course, it finishes in PDF. And then you click Save. Next stage, so we've got the email written that people are getting. We've got what they're looking at, the lovely landing page. We click Publish, always clicking Save first. I just keep, landing page has been saved. Just keep saving it. Now click Publish. And you'll see here that you can share your landing page on Facebook, you can share it on Twitter or whatever. Now, this is the bit here that we are excited about, this URL, because this is your link to this landing page. So we click here to copy it. Okay, and this is yours, your URL. go to the top here, put it in, and you'll see what people see when they come to your landing page. Looks great, doesn't it? So they're going to put their email address in here, and then they're going to click. So let's try this. They're going to click the Get the Checklist here, and we're going to look and see what happens. Click here, and we should get the success message. We have, look, success. Now check your email to download your checklist. That was the first thing we edited. Now you can change that to whatever it is you want it to be. And then we go to our email, and we'll see that ConvertKit has sent us something. Okay, it's not that same button that said download your checklist, because it's not. Right. Confirm your subscription, and there is my checklist. Bingo. Excellent. So that would be you well on your way to starting a really valuable email list. Hope that helps.